Let us now hear from Miss Wilmay E. Baro, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, magna cum laude, for her valedictory address.
If you don't take risks, you can't create a future. Ladies and gentlemen, guests, distinguished faculty members and staff, academic deans, family and friends, fellow graduates, a pleasant afternoon to all. It is an honor and a privilege for me to stand before you today as a class valedictorian for the batch 2022-2023, and it gives me great pride and honor to be a part of such an important event. The past 4 years in college have been ineffably difficult, especially that we have experienced the unanticipated pandemic that shifted the education system from traditional to asynchronous learning. Many of us here found the new system very stressful. Who among you here experienced answering the exams in some portal and encountered problems that had adversely affected your exam score? Please raise your hand. Please raise your hand if you have experienced being distracted by the noise of your neighbors and family members during online class. Please raise your hand if you have experienced going to the highest mountain in your place to get a signal to attend online class. Please raise your hand if your mobile data got expired in the middle of online class. Pandemic truly is a very handful endeavor for both students and teachers. Some of us even dropped out of school because of this new setup. However, this global pandemic or challenge highlight those who are willing to persevere and those who chose to quit. And I wanted to let you know, my fellow graduates, that the fact that you are here wearing your toga is evidence of your willingness and determination to succeed despite the challenges. So, congratulations. Now, let me reiterate the quote I mentioned earlier. If you don't take risks, you can't create a future. This quote was stated by my ultimate favorite anime character, Monkey D. Luffy. For those of you who don't know, which I know most of you here don't know, I love watching anime. Anime is a Japanese film wherein characters were drawn and were given stories. The anime that I love the most is One Piece. I know some of the graduates here are also sailing together with the Straw Hats like me. The story of One Piece is about a normal boy named Luffy who wanted to become a pirate only because he wanted to get the ultimate treasure of the current pirate king and take over his prior title without even knowing what is this treasure and what are the risks to get it. Now you might ask why I share this with you. Well, it is simply because the journey of the main character in this series represents a lot about me. As a person who grew up in a province, studying in a city is such a big dream. But I never dreamed about it because I know the risks. I'll be far away from my family, friends, and from my hometown. Who would want that to happen, right? However, the world is truly unexpected because while thinking about this, I find myself traveling, bringing my pertinent document to study here in Cebu. I don't know why I did that to myself, but I know that I'm a risk taker. And I never regretted that. Coming here is the most challenging part of my life, but also the most rewarding one. You see, success will never be fruitful if it doesn't bring shivers to your spine. As I came here, I started looking for colleges. But just like Luffy, I didn't know at that time what program to take. I am more concerned to adapt to the society rather than thinking about my program. Then, I found ACT. I read their poster outside the school stating that they had this grant for early enrollees. I immediately went inside and submitted all my requirements, but still, I didn't know what program to take. So, I asked the teacher in charge about the program offered by the school. When I learned that they offered Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, I called right away my uncle from Consolacion, who is also an education graduate, and told him about this. He said that this program is practical and in demand in today's generation. So, without any hesitation, I enrolled in this program. That is why here I am, standing in front of all of you as a graduate with a degree in Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. Imagine if I didn't take that risk. I would not be here representing as your class valedictorian. We make our own decision. We create our own future. Take the risk or lose the chance. Fellow graduates, this isn't the finish line yet. In fact, this is just the beginning. 6 years in elementary, 4 years in junior high school, 2 years in senior high school, and 4 years in ACT is a preparation for us to face the real world. Financial issues, career pressure, friendship and relationship issues, failures are yet to come. This time, we will not be graded about how we accomplish things. This time, it isn't by group. It is all up to us how we will conquer all of this. And whatever you do not doubt your abilities. Do not be afraid of trying. As I have said earlier, take the risk or lose the chance. Along my journey as a future educator, I met amazing people who helped me grow personally and professionally. To my teachers from College of Arts, Sciences, and Pedagogy, ma'am and sir, your activities, assignments, projects, knowledge, and guidance made us become better educators. To our supportive dean and supervising teacher of teaching internship, Ma'am Rachel Sibiao, thank you for letting us experience working with professionals during our practicum and for your words of wisdom that moved us to give justification of what we have started to become licensed professional teachers someday. To my classmates slash friends, Marian, Jezreel, Erica, Kimberly, Evelyn, and my best friend Radel, thank you so much for the countless memories we shared together. The struggles we faced and conquered made our bond grow thicker and stronger. I never knew we would become this close because we barely talked to each other during freshman. College is hard for sure, but without our classmates and friends, it will become so much harder. Fellow graduates, let us take this time to express our gratitude and appreciation to our classmates and friends who have been with us throughout our college life. Since most of us were seated far away from our classmates right now, especially the honor students, let us just say in unison, thank you and congratulations, classmates. Again, to the Rabasol family, thank you for inviting me to your family celebrations and outings. You really knew that living alone is a different type of loneliness. You accepted me to your house and gave me a home here in Cebu. To Mommy Is and Daddy Steve, I could never thank you enough for everything that you have sacrificed for me. Thank you for supporting my education since elementary until college. Even though I am not your obligation, but you still give your full support financially and emotionally. I do not know how could I ever repay your kindness. You will always remind me not to pressure myself in terms of studies, and that you will always be proud of me, with or without achievements. I know you are very proud of me right now. I'm glad I made it happen. I hope Papa and Lolo above are also so proud. To my ultimate inspiration, my supportive family, to my sister, thank you for being my clown. I love you so much. To my mama who is with me right now, thank you. My mother traveled from Leyte to here to watch her daughter on stage for the last time as a student. Ma, sa wala pa kabalo nga honor ko or dili, niana kanako nga sa ma-honor ko or dili, proud kay kanako. Pagkahibaw nimo nga, class valedictorian ko, gulpi daw nimong hilak. Salamat sa tanang sakripisyo nga gibuhat nimo namo. Kabalo ko nga, ningawon mo na ako kay halos 4 ka tuig, wala ko ninyo makauban. Pero giagwanta ninyo. Giagwanta nato para ning adlaw. Our parents brought us to this world and gave us our name. Without them, we would not be here today. So, fellow graduates, let us acknowledge the sacrifices and love of our parents by saying, Ma, Pa, daghang salamat. Let us look at our parents wherever they are right now. Honors, our parents are right behind us. And graduates, your parents might be on the bleachers right now. Let us look at their area and sincerely say these words together. Ma, Pa, daghang salamat. And say it sincerely and loud again. Daghan kayong salamat palangga namong mga ginikanan. To Asian College of Technology International Educational Foundation, thank you for molding us of who we are today. A highly competent, globally competitive, and socially responsible Asianistas. We are now ready to face the real world because of you. And to our Almighty God, thank you for giving us strength and unwavering will to keep going, and for letting us meet wonderful people in our lives that helped us celebrate this remarkable success. On behalf of all the graduates of class 2022-2023, I thank all the parents or guardians who made time to celebrate this momentous event with us. I will end this speech with a quote. Live a life with no regrets. This is Wilme Estrera Baro, your class valedictorian of batch 2022-2023. A proud Asianista. Fly high, Asianistas. Thank you.
Let us give a round of applause to Miss Wilme E. Baro.